Sorry you had to see that.
Hecate, get her. Go get her. Persephone. Hi, baby Tibs. Hi. 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 Yeah, the cat came to see you. Persephone! Hi! Did you come to say hello? You're such a good girl. You come when you're called. Go, white boy.
In a box.
If you ever need to work on your forearm strength, just go trim a huge yard. This yard is the biggest yard we do. Takes me close, at least 45 minutes to just edge it. Takes Sean like an hour to mow it. Oh, my arms are burning.
So we've just been talking about our music and what we're doing with it, where it's going. We've already answered a few questions as to why we didn't have a single last month or this month and things like that. But I don't think we've addressed it on the vlog, just to people who have asked about it. So we didn't release anything last month. We're not releasing anything this month. And part of the reason for that is just our last release was really rushed. And when we listened to it, we know that it really just needed a few more hours. It needed to sit for another day. Let us listen to it, come back, hear and once your ears are refreshed and say, oh, we need to fix this and this and this. And we decided we really don't want to do that too much anymore. We did that when we first started releasing, and we have a number of songs that have to go back and be remixed and remastered, as does our last release, I think. But we don't want to anymore because the music that we're releasing now we really love and we're really proud of. And so we want to put it out there properly and make sure it's done properly. And with this whole transition of lots of work for Denny, plus trying to get our own stuff going, and working to get a new computer to help so that she can do video stuff while I'm doing music stuff, or vice versa. It's just been better. We decided, okay, we're going to take that last month and this month off. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do in August. By September, we'll be back to releasing one every month. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer just one brand new single that we've done really well? Would you prefer we go back and fix a couple of those singles that we've already put out? Or you just want to hear some instrumental music from us? Whatever it is, let us know down below. But that's what's going on. We'll have more news soon as we figure out what we're going to release and when we're going to release it and get back on track with things. We're excited for that. We really love some of the music that we have coming out, so stay tuned and we'll have more news soon.
Taking a short pit stop in our second home, Walmart, and we're here looking at baby cutlery since he's gonna start soft foods here within the week. I'm gonna hold up two options and we'll let Tibs decide. Tibs, which one do you like? You like that one?
As he tries to put it in his mouth.
Here, hold that.
You choose this one.
You. Well, I actually like these better, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe Mom might be smarter to get those. What do you think?
We will confer and let you know what happens. So these bowls, recycled milk jug bowls.
This because it has 6 instead of 4 in case they get lost or something.
And then just a couple little sippy cups. That's it, not a lot. You know me and Nat, we tend to be pretty minimalist. Get what you need and only what you need, and then add to it when you need it later. We're at the All Seasons office where we get a lot of our work from. We are weeding. I was weeding for a while while Nat took care of Tibs, and then we switched. Tibs and I went for a walk, and then we came back, and I just came back, and I've been holding him with one arm while weeding with the other for about an hour. You can see what we're doing over here. We've just done all this, and we did this area up here. If you go up, look around up to there. So Nat is finishing this up. We've still got this section right over here. We're almost done on that. We also need to do the gutters on this house right up here. It's part of the office, so I am one-handedly getting things like the ladder and stuff so that we can get that done. Denny was a little worried that they would be unhappy that Tibs is here, and so I think his initial thought was just don't let Tibs out of the truck. I'm not like that generally. I'm more the type that's like, I just went up and told Carolyn, you know, Nat is filling in because the replacements stopped coming, which means we have the baby here, and if you want to meet him, you can come out and meet him. And she did, and so did a couple of their staff members, and they all love them and they understand what's going on. Not a big deal, just have to make sure that we are doing a good job and being honest and straight with them, and it's fine. But this guy, I mean, Carolyn has bought him clothing, who she owns All Seasons, and she always checks up on him and stuff like that, so they are really they really like him. So I'm going to take this. Here, watch. I can vlog. There's my baby's foot. Don't grab that. I have this with the other hand. Now we're taking everything over to that house. And Tibs is trying to rip the camera out of my hand. I don't know if I'm going to vlog the next little bit because it's hard to hold a camera in one hand while your son is desperately trying to pull it out of that hand and put it in his mouth, and you carry equipment with the other hand. But I wanted you to see what we were doing. I just tried to get the Gorilla Pod out so I could set up a shot of what I'm doing. But Nat has very cleverly packed the Gorilla Pod away in a box at home. I thought it belonged in his diaper bag. That's where I've been keeping it. Now we're on the same page and it does belong in his diaper bag. But no shots of what I'm doing for you today. Figured it out the old-fashioned way, just by propping the camera up on stuff. Look at me go. All right, so that's all set up. As soon as Nat's done with the weeding, we should be able to knock out the gutter and call it quits for today. How goes the weeding?
What are you doing with my baby in the ladder? I keep watching you like, okay, is he gonna go on the roof?
This is the point in time where I take Tiberius onto the roof and teach him how to clean gutters, because that's something you gotta learn young. No, I'm not taking my son up on a rooftop.
Every time I look over, Sean's doing something with the ladder and he's still carrying Tibs, and I'm like, is he gonna stop soon?
I'm now at the point where I can't go any further without some help from Nat, so look at this mess she made. Well, I helped make it too. Tibs helped make it, but mainly he was blowing up flowers, not weeds. Nat has the baby. I just finished weeding a spot. She's actually gonna go feed him, and I'm gonna do that roof by myself. Today was really a kind of long work day, so I'm really glad that we're done, but one of the things that did happen is I was talking to Carolyn, and she talked about us leaving Denny, and they really like us at All Seasons and stuff. And we talked about us working, and one of the things that she said is we told her if they had any work that they wanted to send to us, we would love to take it. But that being said, we don't want to hurt Denny. And this is what I told her. We don't want to hurt Denny. He's been a good boss. We appreciate that. So, and we don't believe in burning bridges. But they've got 200 homes. They've got a couple different landscaping teams that they work with. So if they have extra, we'd love to take it. She said that they might, but the big thing that they might send us is the gutter cleaning contract, the one we did this year. And normally I would have said no because Denny already has the contract, but she said they aren't planning on renewing, or currently they're not planning on renewing with Denny this next year. She didn't say why, not gonna make any guesses, but she said, well, they're not planning on renewing that contract with him, that they really liked me and Nat cleaning the gutters. They think we do a good job on a lot of work, they have told us. They've told Denny, etc. We hear a lot that they like our work. So, since she said that they were a little bit stumped trying to figure out what to do with it, they've already had this conversation of, if Sean and Nat aren't going to clean the gutters and we aren't going to give the contract to Denny, then who would we send it to? And she said that if we're open for it, that they might just straight up give us the gutter cleaning contract next year, which would be awesome. 2 to 3 months of pretty steady work, and it pays enough to, I mean, it's not going to make us rich. We're still going to have to work and stuff like that, but that takes care of a huge chunk of our living costs next year if we do get that. So we'll see. I'm trying not to get my hopes too high up. You know, you never know. They could decide that Denny gets somebody new and they want to give it to him. They could decide that they've got somebody else better. They might not even send us any work. All of that's still a possibility. So I try not to get too excited, but I'm a little excited. That would be really nice. That would be good for us.
That would be super cool, and we would have a good summer. That's what would happen.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
There we go. That's more like it. We're used to getting home a little later sometimes. Long work day today. Part of that was because we had a fairly late start. We spent the morning just hanging out with Tibs, making sure that he has fun and doesn't feel like his whole day is spent just tagging along at work, you know? So we're home tonight. On the dinner menu is leftovers. Oh? Talk to me, Tibs. What's up? Titty? Yeah. Slightly delusional, son. Ah. There he is. That's what serenades my evening. Cute baby, dumb baby. Other than that, you're looking at it, folks. Gonna be pretty chill. Guys, we are gonna call it a night. Thanks for joining us today. If you liked it, let us know by subscribing, sharing, thumbs upping, commenting, that sort of thing. Comprende? Okay. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Bye. If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up.